Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
A striker with a real nuisance value for me, Mandzukic. I like my strikers hassling defenders as much as possible, and he delivers in that respect. He's happy to indulge in an aggressive niggle and won't go docile and passive, and that's hard to cope with.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mandzukic, and that's been won straight back. Cuadrado has been caught there, it's a foul. Cuadrado! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mandzukic, decent looking ball. Hits one! Goal! Juventus! First blood drawn.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lovren. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Bentancur, and it's Mandzukic. Pjanic. Mandzukic. Alexandro. Matuidi. Cut out in the nick of time. Mandzukic. He's gone for it! No, not quite.
Cuadrado certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Fabinho. Keita. Mane. Has it out wide now. He's got away. Looking to shoot. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cleared without complication. Gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mane. Firmino. Mane is fouled. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. That was mighty close. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's got options out wide. Now it's Firmino hits it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Firmino certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
He's gone for it! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Keita. Firmino. Mane. João Cancelo. And it's Cuadrado. Van Dijk gets it back. Robertson, aimed long and direct. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Bentancur. He's off on a marauding run. And the shot! He scored! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Liverpool surely know by now that they've put so much work into...
Firmino! Wijnaldum. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Great stretch. It's Wijnaldum! He's Done very well to get to that. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
That's it for tonight's match. There's